So, let's go back to my mouthpiece. Neil Sanders 17S. There you go, you can kind of see it there. There we go. Neil Sanders. You can tell it's beat up. This is the very mouthpiece that I played Gabriel, Maynard Ferguson's Gabriel on quite a number of years ago. So if you happen to see my video doing that one, or hear it somewhere, this is the same mouthpiece I used for that one. Now let's go back. You're going to notice that I can, of course, still play the high note. It's just going to have more of a punch, more power. That's your middle C. Here's your high C. Love it the way it comes out. You notice that in all these mouthpieces I was able to hit the double C. All of us have different dental structure, different facial features up here, and therefore what works for somebody, for example, this works for me, might not work for you. And that's why I would definitely recommend, and I recommend all my students to spend some time going through different mouthpieces and making sure that mouthpiece is appropriate for what you do. This mouthpiece may not be the perfect mouthpiece for a symphonic player, but it shouldn't be the reason a symphonic player would say that they can't play high because they need a cheater mouthpiece. I've just broken that myth right here. You heard me play a double C on a Bach 1.5 mouthpiece. You've heard me play, that's a 1.5 C mouthpiece. You heard me play a double C on a Bach 7 C mouthpiece. That's the standard mouthpiece that every little kid gets when they take their horn right out of the case for the first time. So what can we learn from this? You, first of all, need to be taking lessons from someone like myself, or you got to take lessons from somebody who already can do what you want to do. That's number one. Number two, put the notion of mouthpieces allowing you to play high out of your head and actually do the real trumpet work. What does that mean? You actually got to practice. And you got to practice the right stuff in the right amounts. That's what we learned today. You don't need a cheater mouthpiece to play high. You should be able to play high on any mouthpiece you pick up. I just proved it here. You know, I want you to go to TRUMPETSIZZLE.com. That's www.TRUMPETSIZZLE.com. I have an array of trumpet video lessons. My main job is teaching trumpet from beginners all the way up to advanced and professionals. Yes, I do have a couple of professionals from time to time that come in that want to learn how to improve their range. Always remember, it takes about 5,000 hours of concentrated practice from beginning, whether you started in 5th grade or if you're starting as an adult, doesn't matter, log those hours in. It takes about 5,000 hours just to reach the very bottom of the professional caliber trumpet player. So if you're wondering where you're at or why you're not where you want to be, think about how many hours you've logged in since you began playing. And if it's not 5,000, chances are you need to put in some more practice time. And, I'll repeat it again, you got to get with the right teacher. In fact, let me just bring that up before we close it. You know, if you go to Google and you type in trumpet lessons, you're going to see quite a variety of people on there, including myself. I come on page 2 right now. I'm trying to get on page 1. But you want to get with a trumpet instructor who not only can tell you how to play high, show you how to play high, but actually has been out there in front of an audience with different bands playing upper register trumpet music. Anyway, what I've noticed is that a lot of these trumpet players that you're going to find that pop up on Google on page 1 right away, if you try to search their name and find out what they've done, what they played, some of them you can't even find a live video of them playing. But their marketing is really good. So I would just caution you that as you're looking for someone to help you out with your trumpet lessons and improving high range and everything else, you want to get with somebody who can actually play the trumpet, play the way you want to play, and has actually proved it with bands and other live audiences. Go to TrumpetSizzle.com. See you there.
subscribe, click on my website link, and go on to the next video. It's lovely out here. Have a great day.